On number 2, we are asked to sketch the graph of the linear system on a coordinate plane. So I have the first equation, which is in slope-intercept form, and I'm going to graph that in blue. And then I have the second one, which is not in slope-intercept form, so I'm going to do that one just a little bit differently. When it's in slope-intercept form, the constant that is added, our b value, is where it crosses the y-axis. So we're going to go up to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put a point. The slope, which is that coefficient in front of the x, is a 1/2. It is positive, so it tells me to go up. I'm going to go up 1 and over 2, and I'm going to put a new point. And then the same thing, up 1 and over 2. And I can keep going, but I just need enough to be able to draw the line through it. And you want to use a straight edge or a ruler, so that way you can see where they intersect. I'm going to stretch my line through it, going through those points. And then the second one is going to be done just a little bit differently because it isn't in slope-intercept form. If you wanted to, you can convert it to slope-intercept form by moving the x over and then dividing by 4. Or you can use the intercept version for this. So you're going to find where x is 0 and then where y is 0. So I'm going to start with x being 0, which would make this a 0 plus 4y equals 4. And 0 plus 4y is just 4y. So 4y has to equal 4. And to solve for y, you could divide both sides by 4, which gives you y is equal to 1. So I have a point 0, 1. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of 0 for the x, I'm going to put 0 in the y's position. All right, so x plus 4 times 0, because I'm replacing the y with a 0. And then I have x plus 0, because 4 times 0 is 0. X plus 0 is just x, which means that x has to be 4. So I'm going to go over to 4, 0 on my graph and draw a line. Draw a point. And then I'm going to connect those using a straight edge to form a line. And then it asks, where do these intersect? For part A, and it looks like they're going to cross right here at this point. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 2. B asks us to verify that this works for the first equation. So I'm going to use that first equation and I'm going to substitute negative 4, 2 in for the x and the y values. So my equation starts with y, and in this case it's a 2. It says y equals 1/2 x. My x value is a negative 4. And then I have plus 4. Half of negative 4 is going to be negative 2. Oops. And negative 2 plus 4 is a positive 2. And sure enough, 2 does equal 2. So it works for that first equation. In part C, we're going to verify that that point also works in the second equation. We start with x, and the x value is negative 4. Then we add 4y, but y is that 2, and it's supposed to equal 4. Well, we have negative 4, and 4 times 2 is 8, and negative 4 plus 8 makes 4, and 4 equals 4. So that point, -4, 2, also works in the second equation.